So in the last video, we covered how to pick a list and contact the list owner through Nextmark. But the biggest problem when going through Nextmark is you have absolutely no idea if the list is a good one or not. Obviously, all the list owners will do their best to, highlight the positives of their list, but really don't mention how accurately a list does convert for various types of offers. So my recommendation, and this is something that will really help you go from zero into making six figures in the shortest time possible, is to pick a reliable list broker. And basically a list broker is a middleman in this industry. So he's basically the middle person between a list owner and someone like you who will be renting a list. And what the list broker does is, based on your needs, he would actually recommend the right type of list for you. So think of a list broker being someone similar to a realtor in the real estate industry, and depending upon your criteria and your budget and your needs for various types of schools and so on, selects and shows you different houses in various neighborhoods. And so my advice to you is build a relationship with the list broker, and he will help you succeed. That's guaranteed. Now, one of the problems in this industry is that most list brokers will hardly give you the time of day, especially if you are a beginner. And the problem is, they are so busy handling clients who pull in like seven figures and higher every single year. So if you go up to them and tell them that you are a newbie and you're looking to test a list and get started, most brokers don't have time for you, or worst case they will try to push their worst performing lists onto you. And that happened to me a couple of times when I first started. I spoke to a couple of the bigger list brokers with really bad attitude. They wasted a lot of my time, and I just got absolutely nowhere. And then by sheer luck, I came across this company called DAJ Direct, and I am in no way affiliated with them. So I just wanted to let you know upfront. And DAJ Direct was just incredibly helpful to me. A person called Robert Jacobs and his brother Dan Jacobs. They have been in this industry for a little over 15 to 20 years, extremely experienced, and their core philosophy is to help beginners succeed. And Robert and Dan were the single reason that I could go from $0 to making profits overnight, almost instantaneously. They helped me select the right list. They suggested, that if I picked these types of lists, that my particular offer would perform really well. And every single list they sent my way converted like crazy. It seriously did. Now these guys, they also act as list brokers for a lot of the seven-figure mailers, some of the really big names in the industry. So they will mentor you, they will guide you, they will help you with everything that you need. So if you are looking for a list broker, my recommendation is contact Robert Jacobs at DHA Direct. Tell him that Ron Rajan sent you, and he will help you get started. So by all means, contact any other list broker, and check out the difference in the level of service you get with them versus the level of service you get with DHA Direct. So that basically winds up this particular video on picking the right type of list. In the next couple of videos, we'll go through a couple more advanced strategies.